and what this means for South Africans?
Well, as you know, several of our ministers are part of a PICC, which is a Presidential Infrastructure Commission, and this is part of our site visits. The Deputy President is also joining us because he has not visited the SKA site before. So we're really creating an opportunity for government as well as the people of South Africa to have a sense of the progress we're making in this large South African initiative. We've been supported by the public in our country, the media, government, scientists, and so we want, as we develop, to keep everybody aware of where we are with respect to the square kilometre array.
All right, let's talk about the international community and what kind of support South Africa is looking into in this project.
Well, we're very thrilled with this visit. We have several ambassadors joining us. We invited both the ambassadors and high commissioners who are part of the partner countries, so who've already committed to being part of this project, but also those who are still ruminating, thinking about it. So the ambassadors or representatives from Spain, Portugal. We're pleased that the US ambassador will also be joining us because we really want the United States government to be part of this initiative.
All right, now, I believe the chopper there is the Deputy President. He's arriving there. He also needs to see the progress. What kind of feedback are you giving him to him today?
Well, we're really going to be saying to him we're meeting our deadlines, we're on time with the project. Our intention is that by the end of 2016, we'll have the 64-dish MeerKAT ready for commissioning. We believe science will begin to be done in 2017, and by April this year, we are hoping that we will unveil 4 more of the dishes that are part of the MeerKAT build.
You had raised concerns about the deadline being moved. What's your feeling now at the moment?
We've caught up, and so I'm very pleased at that. We had a slight delay last year with the delivery of one of the dishes. This was related to the development of an appropriate receiver. The receivers have now been confirmed as of absolute high quality. So we're very pleased that we're back on track, and the deadline we've promised of end of 2016 is one that we are committed to meeting.
Let's talk about research and innovation skills. What role do they play in this entire project?
I think skills are critical, and the opportunities that SKA has offered to both South African students as well as students from other parts of Africa has been a wonderful opportunity. We've seen new mathematicians, astrophysicists, engineers, as well as technologists from the vocational sector, which was a bit of a surprise to us because, we'd assumed that we're really dealing with a high skills project, but it also became clear that we need technicians, and so we have sent a number of young people to our vocational education colleges, and they will be part of the teams working on this important project.
I was talking to a friend of mine saying to her, I'm coming to SKA, and the first thing she said, what is SKA? How do we make science and astronomy attractive to young people who may not understand what the magnitude of South Africa being able to have a site like this?
Well, visits like this are important, and the support from the media is absolutely vital. But what we are discussing now in the department is strengthening our public outreach campaign. We did very well with respect to the bid, but I think once we got the affirmation, we then focused on delivery of the project and perhaps took our eye off the important need to continue the public communication. So we are talking to partners. We're going to strengthen our outreach and ensure that we get to schools, we get to young people, and really keep them enthusiastic about astronomy sciences and where South Africa is with respect to the square kilometre array.
What for you has been the best part of South Africa from the moment the 25th of May 2012 when this announcement was made? You're seeing the progress. What has been the highlight?
Well, what was amazing was it was so fortuitous that the decision was made on Africa Day. That it was just incredible. And then, lo and behold, we had a meeting of AU and the African diaspora right there in Johannesburg. I got the news as it was announced by the SKA office. We were able to inform our AU participants in the conference about the fact that Africa had got it, and then seeing the young people, seeing the build happening, just watching SKA unfold into an infrastructure reality has been absolutely thrilling. But also for Africa to have the opportunity to host the first large scientific infrastructure of this nature, I think is just great.
All right, Minister, thank you so much for talking to us. Such a pleasure having you on the program.
Thank you very much, Lebu, and I hope you enjoy the day with us.
Thank you so much, Ms. Naledi Pandor, the Minister of Science and Technology.